a nonprofit group that works with crime victims and their loved ones. He's a former board member of the Brain Injury Association of New York State and a former member of the New York State Independent Living Council. He founded the Life Growth Program and has trained staff in more than 30 companies across New York State. Life Growth has been presented as a best practice at several of New York State Department of Health's annual best practice conferences on traumatic brain injury. Mr. Carmen is dedicated to the cause of raising public awareness and understanding of disabilities, and he gives hope to those suffering from disabilities. As examples of this, he has participated in 5 marathons. And in 2003, he bicycled from the site of his wounding in Brooklyn to Albany. In 2004, he rode his bicycle 1,000 miles around the state. Mr. Carmen stands as a powerful symbol of trauma survival and has received numerous awards for his tireless work as an advocate for disabled. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Mr. Peter Carmen.
I'm so tempted to say I'd like to thank the Academy.
He wants that screen turned
Is there a way, if I just fling this to the floor?
He wants it turned.
See, the great thing about having a brain injury is I can pretty much behave any way I want. And you all have to go.
I don't want him throwing the laptop on the floor. You just like turn the power button off?
B as in boy. Peter, did she get you to hit B?
Don't touch that laptop.
We're waiting. It's cool. It's all right. Who chooses to sit
Turn it off.
I'm mystified by this.
President back to
Power button. Here you go. Good job.
Oh, thank you. I was afraid it was going to be saying no signal. Remember we were saying no signal before? And I was thinking that can't be good.
There it is.
Anyway.
That's fine.
Oh, God.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Well, I guess the rapture is here for those of you who know. Before I get going, I want to introduce a remarkable 12-year-old human being. Because I think it's important that her voice and what she says be the kind of emotional and spiritual foundation for what this day is all about. So I'm going to introduce my friend Maddie, and then I'll be back.
My name is Maddie. I am 12 years old. I love school, drama, and bowling. But most of all, I love basketball. I love to laugh. I'm a nice person because I'm helpful. I was adopted from China. I have a brain injury when I was in China. They did not know that I had a brain injury. When I was a baby, I couldn't walk because every time I tried to walk, I fell. It took a long time for me to learn how to stand up too. That's because I had a brain injury. Even though I love school, it is hard for me. It is hard for me because I have meltdowns in school. Meltdowns are when I scream on the floor. Sometimes I hurt people, but I don't mean it. Afterwards, another thing is that I have OCD from my brain injury. My brain injury OCD is when your brain tells you something over and over until you do it. My brain injury does not stop me from being athletic and outgoing. One important thing you have to know, I have a brain injury. Even though I don't look like I do, all kids with a brain injury do not have to be in a wheelchair. Some are just like me. Here's what my brain injury gave me for more problems. One of my problems is my eyesight. My eyes don't work together right. Another thing that is hard for me for my brain injury is in school when the teachers yell at me, or when teachers speak too fast or say too many directions at once, or if there's a lot of noise. Some things help me in school, like teachers not yelling at me, or when teachers don't speak too fast or say too many directions at once, or nice teachers who help students more and not a lot of noise. Giving help when kids need it is important for kids who have a brain injury. Those are some of the ways that you could help kids with a brain injury in school. When a kid has a brain injury and has homework, the parents should give the kid a food break and help and not give a lot of pressure. I have special glasses to help me in school with my eyesight. For me in school, I have a break. In my break, I like a heavy blanket on me that will help me. At home, what helps me is folding laundry. For another kid, it could be different thing for them. Another thing I have for my brain injury is seizures. When my seizures are at night, I'm lucky now because I have medication to help me. The medication helps me. I have trouble in school. I have trouble with things like buttons snap and tying my shoes tight. I get OT for that. Some things are hard for me in school, like because I'm not a good speller. Also, I do not have very good memory. I have an FM trainer for school. Even though I have good hearing, it helps my brain to learn how to keep noises out. If I ever drank alcohol or smoked, I would be in great danger because of my brain injury, because that will affect my medication. The other reason it's not good for teenagers is that they can die early or even get in big trouble like jail, or even worse. If you keep smoking, your lungs will turn black, then you can't breathe. Then your whole body will turn black. When I grow up, I'll work hard on my basketball and school. Then I can be a special needs teacher or be in the WNBA. Even kids with disabilities can achieve their goals. Bye, Maddie. Thank you.